Hey guys, Gao821 here. This video is going to be about explaining how everything I did to make my custom Battle Blades Bumblebee. Lots of you guys are asking for instructions on how I did a certain thing to make this guy custom, and I decided just to put a whole video out there explaining to all you guys what exactly I did and how I did it. So let's get down. So first thing, you want to start out with the Battle Blade Bumblebee, of course. You want to get two of them. I got two of them. Simply because for the second cannon arm, and for spare parts, and what else? Another wheel, because one of these broke on mine. So the right wheel on this guy is the one from here. So you can simply see like pieces are cut out of this thing. See how I had to burn? Because the pin was being difficult, so I had to burn that piece. So yeah, let's just get the quick thing out of the way. A lot of you guys are asking about the cannon arm. As you can see here, this is the blade arm. Let me pop this thing off. Actually, you can just bring it out. Here's the blade arm, right? Regular blade arm. Oh, hold on. There we go, the other way. But, as you can see with this blade arm, the hand is backwards. And that is because I switched it out. So as you can clearly see with this guy, each of the hands on these guys are switched out. See, the thumb is on the inside. So yeah, this hand used to be in here, and this hand used to be in here. I switched them because this guy, so I was able to give the custom. Whoops, where'd that go? I switched them so this guy could have that second cannon arm. So yeah, and I just use standard yellow paint for the hand and silver paint. I use paint pens. I don't use the paintbrush. I use paint pens, and paint pens are just highly superior because it just opens new possibilities of the amount of detail you could put into a figure. So, I mean, like a paintbrush wouldn't be able to do that, like the red in there. So, it's better. It's just better. I highly recommend it if you're gonna do a custom. As you can see, nothing's wrong with this joint, the pin joint. The pin joint's completely normal. It's the exact same size, and it still is very, very nice and stiff. Very good. Simple yellow paint. Now for the actual figure. First, let's start with the doors. I simply popped this piece off here, and I sanded it, and then I just took a wire from the packaging of one of the old Transformers. I stripped it down, took the rubber, I took the rubber insulator off, and I cut it to size, and then I super glued it and taped it on there. And it stays there pretty well, and it allows for all that articulation needed with the door. So that's always good, and it still tabs into the side, so it clips in, and it's held in there pretty securely. So same thing on the other side, as you can see. Next, what exactly I did was I'll put these up against it and bring the arms down. Next, what I did was I cut the fender off the side of the wheel here on the top, and I glued it. Let's get this guy out. I glued it to the front piece here, so it stays there now. It just adds more movie accuracy, and I sanded that part off. Same on this side. I simply just cut the fender off, and I glued it onto the bumper part of it. Here, for the roof section, lots of modifications were done. It's going to be kind of hard to show you the underside, but one of my comments, I took a Lego piece and I modified it for it to be able to fit in here. And then what I did was I screwed a hole on the top here. You see the screw there, and I screwed. If you can see that, there's a screw in there up to the top of the hole, and that gives it the ability to rotate. And then of course there's that other hinge here that gives that hinge there. And that's just the wire that goes through. It gives it that second hinge. And basically all you gotta do is punch the pin out there. And it's very easy to do. And now for the joint at the windshield here. You can see there's a piece of tape there for reinforcement, but really there's a separate hinge under here. It's a little plastic hinge under here. Here and here it fell off, but that's the hinge there. It just gives that second hinge in. And then this hinge here, it's already there. Now, these pieces here. These side pieces, here and here, these were cut off from here. You can see? So, those were cut off and glued onto the sides of here. Like that. And now, here's the hard part. Now, this piece, this hinge piece here, I took a hinge from the Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Ratchet, and I put it here, as you can see. And then I gave it that hinge. The pin was never taken out. I simply just put it in here and add that hinge. And then you cut these pieces off the sides here, and you remove them, and that allows that whole articulation. Then I've added reinforcement on the sides here, like that. And then I just glued a spoiler to the back, like that. Which is also, it's a removal? Oh no, I glued it on. I forgot. I glued the spoiler on this time. So that's always good. And then of course this hinge was already here. That hinge, it's already there. So that's pretty much the backpack. That's where most of my questions originated from and for. Now the legs. Basically what I did for the legs is that I took the neck joints of Deluxe Class Armor Hide, and I sanded. I didn't sand anything down. I cut off the hinge. I pulled the pin out. I sanded this yellow piece down so it'd fit for the ball hinge, and that was perfect. It's simply is perfect space. The holes where the pin went in here provided a sort of a clip for the ball joint, so it stays there and does not fall off. And you can pop it up, but I don't want to do it because I don't want to break the thing. But it adds that extra articulation and everything. The upper thigh swivel is still there. The knee bend is still there. Here, nothing is in the foot. But actually, yeah, the custom hinge here. This hinge now goes down. So that goes down. It's a little loose on mine, but I also added it so you can snap this piece down like that. So that's what the bottom of the foot looks like, and it really does look good. And arms, nothing really except for this the yellow paint. Other than that, there really isn't any difference when it comes to the whole customization of things. Nothing's really changed except for probably just the paint on this guy, arm-wise. I did paint the license plate. Other than that, guys, I mean, I'm not going to fully transform him. And just to, actually, yeah, I am. I'm going to show you guys how the wire doors really, truly do work to your advantage when you're trying to make this guy movie accurate. Let's just position this door. Let's just fold this. Oh, you can't fold it. No, that sucks. Let's just tab this thing in here. Will it still do it? Oh, it did. That's good. Okay, so the glued-in spoiler there just fits right behind it. So that's nice. So you can plainly see how good these doors are. You can pretty much angle them however you want, and they really do. They look great. They look totally movie accurate. Let's pull these things out. I feel like I'm doing another review for this guy, so I really am not. I'm totally explaining exactly how I did it. So it's just loads of paint apps. I didn't paint the whole thing. Let's move the camera. I didn't paint the whole thing yellow. I didn't repaint the whole thing yellow because I like the yellow of the standard Bumblebee, so I kept the yellow there. But the added yellow on his arms, oh crap, added yellow on his arms are almost the exact same yellow. So there you have it. And you can plainly see the wire doors really work. I'm gonna paint those yellow to match the car. But as you can see how loose this backpack is. I mean, I'm sure you guys will do a better job than I did, but it's still pretty good for like a total beginner. So, and everything is glued. It's very, very, very strong glue. I painted all the blue, the transparent blue, black, as you can see with the door here. Painted it black just to look better. The windshield, it's all black. So, and it's really good black. I painted the underside of it black too. So that's good. So there is just my video on how exactly I did everything. I painted the toes silver. I also painted the axe, the edges silver. What else did I do? I painted the Chevy symbol silver. I painted the whole area here black. I added paint up to his face. I colored the Autobot symbol up there. I added silver lining to the top of his head. The battle mask is still there. So it does look good. Pretty much. That's exactly what I did. Anything else? Not really. Nope. So there is my custom Battle Blaze Bumblebee.